Hey guys, so today the lesson is about strategies for solving polynomials. So this is the week where kind of bringing everything all together. So one method for solving a polynomial equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And this is in the case when a does not equal 0, because if a equals 0, then that whole term is just going to disappear, is to factor the expression and then set each factor equal to 0, which I think we kind of did in the last lesson, but we're going to put it all together in terms of looking at some different examples. The solutions are called the roots of the equation, and I kind of just want to in this next sentence, the real solutions or the real roots of a polynomial equation are the x-intercepts or zeros. So in this case, because sometimes the terminology gets me and it gets other people, but roots equals x-intercepts, which also equals zeros. They all mean the same thing. So don't get confused with different questions, because some questions will say roots, some questions will say find the x-intercepts, and some questions will say zeros. It all means the same thing, okay? Let's see how this all works with an example, and it's like putting together everything we know so far. So we're going to consider the polynomial equation. I usually give it to you guys, but I forgot to put it on the sheet this time. But here it is, x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x equals 0. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the difference between an expression and an equation. Equation has an equal sign in it. Expression doesn't. So lots of the stuff we've already done has just been polynomial expressions. This is a polynomial equation because it's got that equal sign in it. All right, so A says, describe a strategy that you can apply to solve the polynomial equation algebraically. And I said it in the beginning, the strategy is to factor the expression. So we're going to factor. So it's kind of like the one thing you want to do when you're solving for x. The first thing you want to look at is, do I need to factor? And in this case, we're going to factor. I'm going to move this up a bit. And since all three terms have an x in it, I'm going to factor that x out. And hold on, we're going to common factor first. And then we're going to find the roots. So anytime it says describe a strategy, you're just going to tell me what is it you're going to do. Okay, so now that we've decided which strategy we're going to do, we are actually going to do B, and we're going to use our strategy to solve the polynomial equation. So I said that I was going to common factor first, so I'm going to pull that x out. And what I have left is x squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. And then I said I was going to find the roots. I'm going to do it the root way because I recognize